Hi guys! Oh my god, was it almost half a year since I posted a video? Like, since I came to Seoul, I did not post anything. I was planning to post on Christmas, around Christmas, and then it became New Year, and then we are here. I'm really sorry guys, I was so overwhelmed with my studies. Let's just say that Korea system at the university is totally different than back at home. I wasn't expecting the same, but I wasn't expecting such a big difference. So I had so many assignments and I had to study a lot. And I had free time, of course, sometime, and then in my free time I just skipped doing videos, which I regret now because I feel so bad about it, so I'm really sorry. This is my new dorm. Since I moved to Seoul, I couldn't show you my new dorm. It's a bit, how to say, I live alone now because my roommate moved out, when? Like 2 months ago. She will move back in February, but I will move out in February, so she will have her own room, I guess, I don't know. But the thing is that, oh yeah, my hair looks black, don't worry about it, it's horrible, I know. It's a small mishap of Korean self hair dyeing. I wanted to have a dark brown, and if you look closer, it has some brown, no. I mean, in real life it has some brown in it, but it's mostly black, which I didn't know. So I have to go to the hairdresser after all to fix this, because this color does not fit me at all. But now I have to wait until like March or April, so yeah. A lot of people call me Snow White because of this color of my hair. I look very white. I'm not that white anyway. So I live alone. This is Korea University's Anam Global House dormitory. I can show you around my room. The dormitory itself is pretty nice. It has no curfew like those in Gwangju. It has one kitchen which is not too big. The kitchen is connected with a place where you can eat. It has 3 or 4 big fridges. Now those are the fridges you can use. You don't have a fridge in your room, which sucks because you cannot eat in your room. Like, of course you can eat some snacks. I mean, like, don't be too proud of it about it, but you can eat some snacks, you know. And if you have a nice roommate, you can just, yeah. No alcohol for sure, but you can have some apples in your room, but be careful where you throw your stuff, how you throw out your stuff. It has strict regulations. Not now because of Corona we can eat in our room, but if it's not going to be Corona, it's going to be back at you are not allowed to eat in your dorm. However, good news that the dormitory has its own cafeteria, so you just walk down to the first floor and there is a corridor next to the printing machine, a door which is open only when it's either lunch or dinner time, and then you go down to the stairs and there is a cafeteria, and you need your student ID. You can put money on your student ID even if it's not a credit card or a bank card. They put money on it and you can just slip the card and pay with it. One meal is 4,900, so it's not that expensive. And the meal is pretty nice, I would say. It's one of the 5 cafeterias on campus. And yeah, so you can eat if you don't want to cook. If you eat halal or you're vegetarian or you want to cook, you can do so. But be cautious that you have only a 5-liter pretty small box in the fridge you can put your stuff in, so you cannot really do the big shopping, right? The fees, so for KGSP students it's a bit cheaper than for Korean students. Don't tell this to them because they won't be happy about it. So for KGSP students, a double room like this is 300,000 Korean won per month. And then a single room, which is slightly smaller than this one, is 500,000 won. So I don't know, for me it wasn't really worth it. And then there is a triple room, which is only 150,000 Korean won. But don't forget, it's smaller place, it's 2 more people, then, you know, what you would be comfortable with. I mean, at least what I would be comfortable with. And it has a much smaller closet space. So if you have a lot of clothes and stuff, consider the double or the single. But the double is much cheaper. So if you wanna go for a single room, then I suggest you to move outside somewhere to a one room, because one rooms cost as much as 500 as well, and you have your own kitchen and your own bathroom. Okay, here you also have your own bathroom. Whatever. It's a comfortable dorm. I mean, I could even do some exercises here in the room, so that was pretty cool, because you know it's Corona, so you cannot go anywhere basically. Let's have a look around my dorm, okay? It's pretty messy, sorry about that, but yeah. Okay, so you can come in with a magnetic card like this, and this is how electricity works as well, so it's pretty safe. So you come in, you have a, I'm going forward, oops. This is for your shoes. It's pretty big, so you can fit in a lot of shoes. See, I have a lot of shoes because I live alone. So this is the room itself. As I said, it's pretty messy. The how you call this? The clothes. Oh my god, the gardrobes. The gardrobes are pretty big. So there is one for your roommate, and then there is one for you, and it's pretty spacious for those people who don't have many clothes. Yeah, so this is the sink, so anyone can use it anytime because the shower is separated. You can close it with the glass door, it's pretty nice. And here is the toilet. It's totally normal, nothing new. And yeah, so this is the room. The beds are pretty big. They're not that comfortable. As you can see, I live alone, so I kinda made myself at home and I put my stuff all over the place. But here you have some small place for your luggages, and the desk is pretty big too. As you can see, you can put stuff under it, and then you can put stuff above it, like a lot of stuff. And then yeah, you can pack stuff under the bed as well. And yeah, the view is nothing special. I mean, you can see Namsan Tower usually when it's nice weather, but see, it's there. Yeah, it's pretty far, but you can see it. So that was the room. As I said, it's very messy, but this is another news. I'm moving out after half a year. I'm moving together with Amy because, you know, she misses me, I miss her, so we are bored. Her dorm is actually at Iwa, so whoever goes to Iwa, I can tell stories because, you know, Amy is not going to tell stories to the camera. But I can tell stories about Iwa as well, so if you want to have some info about that, let me know in the comments and I can make a video about Iwa after I talk with her. We moved together to a 2-room apartment. It wasn't easy to find because, you know, deposit, the key money has to be really high in Korea, which is so weird. In Hungary you just pay like 2 months of rent and that's all, but here it has to be really high. For the 2-room it starts at 10 million Korean won, and you need a very good realtor, or you need to be very good to find something less than 10 million, like less than 5, because we didn't really have more than 5 million for deposit. So we found a nice realtor. Of course you have to pay them for their services, but at least he could bargain the price for us. I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't about a lot of things, it's a shorter video. It was really only about introducing you to Anam Global House. I would have loved to show you the whole, you know, building, but I was too lazy. The thing is, just summarizing, you can print in the building for 51 per page. The other thing is, so you can print, you can eat here in the cafeteria, you can cook, you can wash your clothes, which is important. One wash is 1,000 Korean won. A dry is 1,000 Korean won. Very, very expensive, guys. In Gwangju it was 500, here it's 1,000, so it's not cheap. And be prepared, don't bring too much white clothes because they are yellow. These kind of machines, they cannot really wash your clothes well. I cannot wait to move and use a normal washing machine for my white clothes. I don't think if I can save them, or I don't know. It's weird, but believe me when I say they are not good. They don't wash well. It's just so horrible. I think it washes with cold water or so. Well, anyway, so there is 6 washing machines and 6 drying machines. Sometimes it's uncomfortable because for I don't know how many hundred people it's a bit less, but I think I only had to wait once for a washing machine so I can use them. So don't worry about that. As I said, Anam Global House has triple, double and single rooms. You can choose each. I am just letting you know that the cheapest one is obviously the triple room. The most comfortable one for its price is the double room, but if you wanna be alone, you can go for a single room if you don't wanna rent outside anything, but it's going to be more expensive. It's going to be 500,000 per month. So yeah, but the school is pretty close. I mean, at least I think the business department or the science department is like 8-10 minutes by walk. And yeah, you have to know something. The dorm is on the top of a hill, so it's pretty freaking tiring to come up here, but think about it as an exercise. So I hope you enjoyed my video about the dorm, and if you have any questions, just write below. I will try to answer them, and apart from that, have a nice day, and I swear to you guys, I'm going to make another video. I don't know about what yet. If you have any ideas about what you wanna hear, and I didn't make a video about it yet, then also comment below, please, and subscribe. Guys, it was a pleasure as always. Bye!